Here's my FPV setup on the Eachine Fury wing. I have an HD camera sitting up on the top here. Just another little thing I forgot to tell you about. That little platform that the HD camera sits on is actually tiltable. You can undo that bolt and tilt the HD camera pointing down if you want to, which is a very nice little touch. Good thinking. I have a FPV camera in there. That's a Foxy Arrow 3, and I like that because it's got the voltage telemetry on it. 200 milliwatt 40 channel video transmitter there. Banggood actually sent me this 600 milliwatt TS832 transmitter, which is an excellent transmitter for flying by yourself and sort of longer range flying, but you don't really need that for racing or close proximity. But I'll put links to that in the video description. They also sent me this 5.8 gigahertz receiver as well, which I don't really need because I'll be using my head play goggles, which have a receiver built in, but I'll put a link to this one in the description as well. 2200 battery sitting there on the battery tray. Receiver is sitting back here. I've just got that covered with a bit of tape. I've got some cable ties here holding the antennas up. The supplied prop is way too brittle. It just keeps breaking. I broke 2 of them out of the 3 landings, so I've changed it to another tougher little prop. This actually comes from the S800, which was supplied with 4 props. Very nice. That is the same pitch and diameter as the supplied prop, so that'll be good. I have a power filter here that I probably wouldn't need to use that really, but that just lets me connect from the balance plug of the battery through to the video transmitter here, which is connected to the FPV camera. So we're all ready to go for some ripping around an FPV. Okay, it's FPV time. Not ideal conditions. We've got lots of wind and we've just had a big dump of rain, so it's wet everywhere. First up, I'll just try a bit of line of sight to make sure it's still flying okay. Yeah, it's flying well. There's a bit of turbulence from the wind, but I'm happy with that. And we didn't break a prop, so that is good. We'll go for FPV. Here we go. All right, we're in business. It's a bit liney for some reason, but we're cranking around. Lots of wind. Woohoo! Bumping. We're planning on having some FPV wing races. I've got no idea how this is going to go around these goalposts, but God, how are we going to do it? Anyway, oh, it's very bumpy. One set of goalposts around the other ones. Maybe we're just going to go vaguely around the outside of the goalposts, I don't know. Oh, you're gonna like that. Could get used to it. Takes a little bit of time. And you wouldn't do it on a windy day like today. Oh yeah, could do some laps like this. Well, this is fun, fast and furious. That wind is terrible, it's making it bounce around all over the place. But we're in control. Don't know what those diagonal lines are on my FPV feed. I've got a power filter on and they're present whether the power filter is there or not, so it's something to do with the head play receiver, I think. I really don't know how these races are going to work out. Bring it in for a landing. Ooh, oh, it popped apart. Cool. So, it popped apart on landing. It may have been a fast landing. My camera popped out. But I'm sure we can just pop it all back together. Made a mess of the FPV camera. Well, that'll do it for the first go. There's more wind than is reasonable, and it's bobbling around a fair bit, but it's fast and furious. Great little race wing. Needs tougher props than the supplied props, and looks like we're getting a bit of a rain shower coming, so it's time to pack up and run back to the car. But this is an awesome little wing, the Eachine Fury wing from Banggood. Purchase links in the description. And keep watching for the race between the S800, the Tech One FPV 900 and this Eachine Fury wing. That'll be a bit of fun.